when you start to lose a lot of things in life, right? And you start to lose this thing, you start to lose that. And it could be people, it could be opportunities, it could be anything. You're just in a season of losing a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot. And these things are happening for your good because that person that you were trying to hang out with, they will not be able to walk the journey that you are particularly walking. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to fall off. There's going to be a lot of things that get lost into the past because now God is trying to make like a clean sheet. He cleaning out the sheet, man. Like he making a clean sheet of paper so he can start your actual journey, so he can start writing the story. You know what I'm saying? And you will let's say you have plans to do this or do that, right? Just because someone told you to do it, like college or something, or joining the army, or doing something like that, right? And it just doesn't go in your favor. It just goes wrong, or something just happens to where it just didn't happen. It's because you're meant for something else. You're meant to follow into success. You are losing so many things around you because God is setting you up for success. He's setting you up to be a winner. And then when all these things happen, right, now he isolates you. He isolated you from this. He's isolated you from that. Now he's building a warrior. He's building a warrior who's gonna break loose one day, that he's gonna release. And you're gonna cause all out destruction across the whole world, across everyone around you. Because God, he sees that potential. He sees the things that you went through. He sees the things that you had to face, that you had to deal with your whole entire life. And he knows for a fact that you are powerful enough, that you are strong enough to go through that fire, to go through that wilderness and make it to the other side. He knows deep inside that you're going to be that person. He's the one that chose you, you know. And when you're in this season, your main focus, right, is figuring out your dreams, figuring out what you love to do, really. It could be anything. It could be video games, clothing, a business of any sort. It could literally be anything of your heart desire, because if you abide in God, he's going to abide in you. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that is that you're trying to work towards, that you have in store or plan for yourself, that you have in your heart, that you really wanted to do since you was like young or something, or like that big dream that you want, you can do it. You can do it, right? And you're gonna have a lot of people. They're gonna look at you crazy. They're gonna question you. They're gonna be like, you supposed to be doing this, go to college or this and that. Ain't nothing wrong with college. If that's meant for you, that's meant for you. But if you know for a fact that someone's trying to tell you, do this, do that, but you know for a fact that you're not supposed to be doing that, you know you're supposed to be doing something else because that is something that you actually enjoy, that's something that you love, forget what they have to say. Don't give a damn about what anyone has to say. The only thing that you should value is the things that you want out of this life and God. That's it. That's the only thing you should value on this journey. And when you have that courage, when you have that bravery to be different and to set yourself apart for something greater so you can get what you want out of this life, you're gonna have people that's gonna envy you. You're gonna spark a light within yourself. You're gonna have more high vibrations. You're gonna be more positive. You're gonna be more glad, because once you make it to the other side, everyone's gonna see that victory, and then people will start envying, people will start hating. A lot of people will try to downplay you. You know what I'm saying? From the jump, man. If you got God on your side, and you know for a fact within your heart that you're called to do something, that you're supposed to be doing something, do it, because you have the potential. Every single human being on the planet has potential to a certain extent, but the potential don't mean shit if you ain't doing the work, if they ain't doing anything. If they ain't doing nothing, it doesn't mean anything. But you're the type of person who's gonna put in that work, who's really gonna show that you really are worthy for this thing. A lot of people do not long suffer. A lot of people think long suffering is just living a trash, miserable life. That's not long suffering. That's just getting beat up by the wave. Long suffering is when you're constantly fighting and fighting and fighting so you can finally win, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how big the struggle is, and on the other side, you got the victory. That's true long suffering. No matter how you feel, no matter what's going on, you're persevering and you're giving your all into this thing that you have to do, that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think long suffering is just having a trash life, making bad mistakes and just dealing with it. No, that's not long suffering. Long suffering are the people who are disciplined, who is willing to go through the pain, who has the resolve to make it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, Jesus Christ, this man died on the cross, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't enjoyable. That was straight long suffering. But because of his resolve and his love for us, we were saved through him because of his sacrifice. And I can use many more parables or stories and stuff like that. Like, if you ain't got the resolve, then you're too weak. If you don't really want it like that, then you're not gonna get it. It's just that simple. A lot of people can dream. A lot of people could say they want this, they want that. But in reality, they really don't want it because they're not making the effort. It don't have to be big. Things don't have to start off big. Things over time builds. Make small efforts. Make small efforts because when I was first got in the gym, before I got jacked and all this stuff and started getting attention for my physique, like, I didn't have it all at first. I was messing up. I messed up my joints. I did many mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes, wrong things that I shouldn't have done, right? But as I progressed and constantly questioned everything, asking questions, constantly learning, constantly trying to take in information, trying this out, trying that out, eventually you're going to find your fit. Eventually you're going to find your match. And then you will start to elevate as the years go by. This thing is a journey. It's not something that's going to be short term. This is going to be something that takes time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they don't seem to get that. They just think it's just that simple. Like, yeah, just do that, just do that. No. As you go along in the journey, you're going to have to adapt to your environment. You're going to have to adapt to the people around you. You're going to have to play your cards right and take your time and constantly think and have God within the picture to help you discern what you're supposed to be doing. Because a lot of people, when they see you elevating and they see you have the boldness and the courage to take a different route in life, a lot of people will try to make you look crazy. They will try to downplay you, and they'll try to make it seem like you don't know what you're doing. But the whole time, these people can be talking in your ear. These people can be saying this and that, but they don't even have money. They don't even come from money. These people actually don't even have successful lives at all. But yet they trying to talk about what you should do. Don't pay attention to the haters. Don't pay attention to the doubters. Only pay attention to people who's going to speak life into your life and into your goals and into your journeys. Because anyone can make it. Anybody can make it, really. You just got to put in the work. Constantly ask questions as you go down this journey. What needs to be done? What do I need to look at? What piece do I need to unlearn? What piece do I need to learn? You know what I'm saying? And that's how you losing is actually setting you up to win. Because at first, in the beginning of my journey, right, I was losing everything. I was losing friends. I was losing family members. I was losing loved ones. I was losing a lot. But now that I look back, compared to now, I gained so much power. I gained so much strength. Physically, mentally, spiritually. My life is better than it ever has been because I went through that loss. I went through the trials and tribulations. And I came out better and stronger than ever. Now I feel like nothing can stop me because it can't stop me because of the God in me, you know? And people, they're gonna see it, they're gonna notice it, and you're gonna have haters. And as you constantly gain up higher and higher and you constantly elevating, the stronger the hate and the envy will become. And be careful about how you speak about your dreams, how you speak about your personal life, and all that stuff too, because people are watching. People are very, very nosy, and a lot of people like to think from a prideful mindset. They compare a lot. A lot of people compare. My whole entire life, all people did was try to compare themselves to me, try to one up me. You know, do not give in. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to speak at all. You don't have to give in to nothing that these people have to say when it comes to them trying to ask questions about your life or anything. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to bring any value. These people, they're just trying to find something to one up you, to make it seem like you're bad or something when you just cooling, you're chilling. You know, cut these people off mentally, emotionally, and keep your distance. Keep your distance. That's the best advice I have for you as well. You got to watch what you say when it comes to you having a big dream, because a lot of people are not willing to do big things. They're not willing to do those things, and when they see you do that, they're gonna feel some type of way. They're gonna start feeling insecure. They're gonna start feeling like you're a threat, and it stems from their prideful mindset. It stems from their egos. All right. So yeah, basically, the more you're losing in the beginning is the more you're gonna win later. And that's just facts. Like, that's factual. You know what I'm saying? Like, it even says in the word, the last will be first and the first shall be last. So if you're in the back of the line, bro, you're gonna be in the front. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you just enhancing, leveling up every single day that you put in the work. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And you got G-O-D over your head. G-O-D. That's all you need. And that is the recipe for success. It doesn't matter what no nigga says. It doesn't matter what none of these people says at all, or what they're doing with their lives, because they just some haters. God is good. All good. Understood. You feel me? God willing. Stay blessed. I'm out.